These stories are time bombs full of trauma that echoes all the way into Ezekiel's scrolls, not just historically but prophetically. So let's place them on the map and then unpack their stories. Viewer discretion is advised. Dinah and the Prince of the Hivites, found in Genesis 34. Dinah was violated by Shechem, the son of Hamor the Hivite, prince of the land. Who were the Hivites? They were a Canaanite tribe living in central northern Israel. Their settlements included the tribes of Shechem, Gibeon, and possibly the Lebanon highlands. By Ezekiel's day, 600 BCE, the Hivites, as a people, were mostly absorbed into the greater Canaanite identity, or consequently destroyed during the conquest. But Shechem still existed as a symbolic wound site in the northern kingdom of Samaria territory, named Oholah by God in Ezekiel 23, meaning she makes her own tent, suggesting they developed themselves from exile into the nation of Samaria, also developing their own beliefs from what they remember. In Ezekiel's time, the land where Dinah was assaulted in the heart of the corrupted northern kingdom, Oholah's ground. Her trauma remains embedded in the soil, the bloodline, and their worship. In 2 Samuel 13, we meet Tamar, King David's daughter. Her half-brother Amnon violated her and then hated her. David does nothing, and Absalom takes advantage of the opportunity and avenges her by murdering Amnon to rebel against David's throne, causing civil war. And poor Tamar lived desolate in her brother Absalom's house. Prophetic weight. Tamar's silencing is what happens when leaders ignore the sin inside their own gates. Ezekiel's generation is reaping the consequences of generational silence like Tamar's. Her pain echoes through the collapse of David's line, and the chaos in Judah is Oholibah. Her name means, "My tent is in her." It begs the question, what happens when kings are silent about injustice upon women and children? Tamar is the holy feminine desecrated by those who should have given their lives to protect her. So the name given Jerusalem of Oholibah is the moment God is saying, the city that claims God's tent also permits desecration inside of her. The Levite's concubine from Judges 19. Gibeah was a town in the tribe of Benjamin, before the people of Israel had a king. So, in Ezekiel's day, Benjamin is part of the southern kingdom of Judah, or Oholibah, according to Ezekiel chapter 23. That means this brutal event is why God named her Oholibah. Now let's unpack. Why did the Levite cut her into 12 pieces? He divided her, limb by limb, into 12 parts and sent her throughout all the territory of Israel. Judges 19:29. This is ritual dismemberment. Here's what it meant. Symbolism. Divided body is a divided nation. Her broken body was also the broken covenant, and the 12 pieces sent to the 12 tribes, indicating that each tribe was guilty and each implicated in her terror and abuse. It was meant to shock them. It is a prophetic visual outcry for order, saying, this is what we've become. He could have sent a letter, but a letter wouldn't hit the soul. This act forced every tribe to confront their own violence, demanding them to look into a mirror. This is the foreshadowing of Ezekiel's prophecy. Israel, you are dismembered. You are desecrated. You are guilty. Case in point, the brutal state of Israel's soul when it has no king. Judges 19 opens with, in those days, Israel had no king. No moral compass, no central authority, just tribal anarchy and sacrificed women and children. Ezekiel 23 is the grown-up version of this horror story. The point is being made that even with a king, men's hearts are corrupted with all sorts of evil. This is not about two women. It's the entire city of Jerusalem being dismembered by her lovers and exposed before the nations. But even deeper, we are all corrupt and selfish when we are the king of our heart and not God.